Welcome back everyone to TGC Tours Platinum. This is Crash Convo. We're about to play rounds 3 and 4 of the Tim Scott Memorial. Rounds 1 and 2 were pretty good, 14 under and 13 under. I checked the leaderboard on Wednesday night and that left us at about, I think it was literally tied 10th, you know, just inside the top 10 there. So yeah, it feels like quite a low scoring course. You know, of course it's Platinum as well. People are shooting really low. Most people I saw shot much better in round 2 than round 1, so typical me, I actually scored better in round 1 and then slowed down a bit in round 2. But let's get into rounds 3 and 4. We're going to play both again at quite a fast pace in this video, hoping for a solid finish. You know, hopefully we don't fall off over the weekend again, but we'll see. Wind speed high, wind direction south, everything else is default. I do remember the greens here are quite fast by default, so just got to watch out for that. But I do pretty well on the fast green speed, so hopefully it's not a problem. Yeah, if you enjoy these videos, guys, remember to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already to the channel. I'm just very casual with what I put on here, you know, just record stuff when I can, including TGC Tours and the tee shot here. Wind is playing a bit of a factor here. I might actually just fall through with this. And I've come back again without any practice since I recorded rounds 1 and 2. I haven't had too much time again to like play the game. I mean, I'm rushing this as well. I'm playing this on Thursday, and I won't be able to play after today. So I'm just getting this done now. And this approach, gonna hit a sand wedge, big fast, but the wind should cut it. And hopefully that sits. Does it come back at all? It's trying to. Alright, we've got a good chance for a birdie on one. That's just gone a little bit long. Going to be some movement in this one. On these fast greens. Can we start with a birdie though? Yes, we can. It just doesn't turn enough. And there you go. Opening with a birdie in round 3. That's what we want. Just continue like that the whole way. Par 3, hole 2. I think the wind might just be too much for an 8, or mightn't it? That might actually be okay. I don't know. I'm going to deal off the 8. I'd say that wind isn't strong enough to slow that down fully. A decent swing. Hopefully I'm right. Hopefully I'm right. That just needs to go on a little bit. Gets a nice bounce. That's not bad. Going to be an awkward little putt again. I'm going to give this quite a bit of power. And it's turning, and it's in again, guys. 2 under through 2. Good start. In round 3 in the Tim Scott Memorial. What's the name of this place? BAYOU Lafite. Don't know how to say that. I do like this course, though. I really like it. I said in round 2. Looks very nice. That's a big fast, but I've also given that a big pull. So hopefully, luckily, sorry, that goes back to the left enough that it's not in the rough. Okay, this is an awkward shot, though. I think the wind is going to push that pitching wedge forward enough. That's a really tough pin, but I'm going to put backspin on it. Put backspin on it to try and get it to sit as soon as it bounces. Big fast again, so it's off to the right. That should sit, though. Or is it going to catch that hill? Wow. Did a little bit. Didn't really sit. Max backspin on a pitching wedge and it doesn't sit. Alright, well, we still got a birdie putt at least. So let's see what we do with this. Putting was really good in rounds 1 and 2. Is it going to keep up? No, we just gave that a bit too much. Yeah, round 1, I think especially, we were just making everything with the putts, it felt like. But that's the first part of the round. Difficult pin there. Right at the front, not much room to work with. Okay, I might dial this back with a 3-wood again, you know. Just because the driver's going to get a bit dicey. Fairway narrows out. But this should be fine. This isn't a long hole, so this still should just be like a wedge. I think it's going to be an iron, actually. Oh, that's a pitch. No, this is going to be a wedge. There's no way I'm playing a pitch with a 9-iron from here. Game must think I'm crazy. That's a really good swing with a sand wedge. That looks long, though. The wind has not caught that at all. Wow, that's completely long. Did not need the D-loft. And even without the D-loft, that might have been too long. That's a big misread there. Chip on the way back. Needs to sit. Okay, it sits. There should be a par. Should be a par, and it is. I'm going to just smash that through all that break. All right. Yeah, I don't know. That was a weird approach shot there. Just too powerful. Too much pace on it. Went way too far. All right, we've got a par 5 now, though. That felt really slow. That was one of those that just felt off completely, but it's telling me it's perfect, so I'll take it. Yeah, all the par 5s here, I think, are pretty long. I think the last 2 par 5s on this course are very difficult to get eagles on. We can reach this, though, with a driver. That's not a bad swing at all. That's a good pull. That's kind of what I was going for. And is that going to slow down once it hits the green? It's fast greens. It could go all the way through. I think it's going to, unfortunately. Alright, we're just on the fringe for an eagle, though. We could putt this, maybe. I'm going to chip it, actually. Oh, I don't know. It's a really short chip, though. Like, really short. But I think a chip is the play. Oh, it's not going to turn enough. I had to absolutely tap that. And the run out. The run out is what I was scared about there, really. You know, at least with a putt, if we miss, I know it's going to be right next to the hole for a birdie. But it's okay. We birdie the par 5. 3 under through 5 here in this round so far. Taking this one on a bit with a driver, but that's a good swing. Good swing. Yeah, I didn't want to lay up again. This one's a little bit longer than the previous one. So this is going to be a... I think this is a lob wedge. Because the green goes a bit downhill here, so I'm hoping for a little bit of roll, even though it was the lob wedge. It tries it. It does sit, though, straight away. Maybe some deal off there would have helped. I'm going to tap that putt, and it's going to roll. It's going to break for me, so that's fine. 4 under through 6. Not bad so far. I think in round 1 we kind of did most of the scoring on the back, I think. I think in round 1 we were 4 under through 6 as well. Alright, there's quite a lot of wind on this hole. I think it needs to be a 3-iron, but I'm going to try and dial it back. This is a tough hole, but we've actually birdied it in rounds 1 and 2, I know. But we might not here, because that's not anywhere near the hole. It's staying on the green as well. So we've got a 1 foot uphill this putt. Not too much break in it, to be honest. Let's see. Slight break. I think it's gone too much. Yes, it has. Good pace. At least it's going to be a par. Yeah, the tee shot just wasn't good enough to swing. Swing with the big slow coming out. It was going to be too long anyway. Like, it was quite far past the hole, even with the slow. This is another one where I feel like we don't really have to take it on, so I'm not going to. Going to dial back a driver. Still going to go that far, look. I think if we did go full power, we'd be kind of awkward distance anyway, you know, between distances a little bit. I'm a little bit between clubs for a pitch instead, but I'm confident. And that looks pretty good. It doesn't sit though. Wow, it doesn't sit at all. What the hell was that? There's not too much movement in this part, but I'm a bit annoyed at that. That really should have slowed down. Have we got the putt, though, off the green? Yes, we have. Good putt. That was weird. When that cutscene played, he was suddenly on the green. Like when he fist pumped. Look at that. He was off the green. Oh, that's interesting. Don't think I've ever seen that before. My man teleported. Teleported just at the end of the putt. Well, that felt really slow again. That would have been scary if it was, but it wasn't, thankfully, that slow. Is this one really long again? Oh god, yeah, this one's over the water. There's no chance. Absolutely no chance of us making that. I'm just going to dial this back with a 6-iron. Yeah, that's what I mean, though. The par 5s here. There's 5 of them, to be fair. I think hole 10, the one after this, is the short one that might be scoreable. But most of the others aren't. I think the wind is going to stop this one up. On this par 5, that is so close. Sit, please. Oh, is it in? Is it in? Oh, so close. Oh, that would have been nice. Just a little spin back into the hole. But we'll take the birdie. I think we're 6 under through 9, aren't we? So not a bad front nine there. But this is the most scoreable par 5 by far. And not even 500 yards this one, and we're off the back tees. So, yeah. I know we eagled this in round 1. I'm not sure about round 2. I don't remember. But I think this is a gap wedge. Wind's going to help. It should kick on here with a bit of roll. Oh, it's kick left though. Oh, that's unfortunate. Still got an eagle putt. See if we can take it. Should turn gradually to the right the whole way. And we've got it. Really good read again. And once again, we eagle on hole 10. Honestly, I feel like that hole should be eagled, you know? It's just so short. So short. I think we got a birdie there in round 2. I think I had an eagle putt, but it was quite far away. From what I remember. But yeah, I could be wrong. I've already forgotten my rounds 1 and 2. I know they were good. And we're looking for another good finish on TGC Tours. I missed last week, of course. But the week before that, I was tied 12th. So, you know, been playing better than average recently, I feel like, on TGC Tours. Going to slightly loft this approach. Oh, that's left. I pulled that a little bit too hard. Yeah, even without the pull, that was just going to be left all the way. We've got another lengthy birdie putt here. I feel like I might have given that too much. Is it going to turn? Yeah, no, I gave that way too much. Oh, dear. Alright, time for a little par save. And we just about saved the par. Okay. No bogeys yet this tournament. I would like to keep it that way. Very much like to keep it that way. We're 8 under for the round so far. 8 under for 11. Tied 15th on this leaderboard, so far it's going really well again. But yeah, there is danger to be had on this course. You know, if we can keep the bogeys off the card, I'll be happy. That looks right on it, though, on this par 3. Is there any rollout on that? Not quite, but it's a really good shot. I'm going to smash that through any break again. I think we've birdied that hole every time. I think. So that's a fun little par 3. Really short. Very picturesque. What is it, 36 under now? 36 under. Okay, it's another par 3. This one's way longer. Dare I say it, I think 3-iron is the club, but we need to try and catch that left side of the green. Or the bit that's left to the left of the hole. Oh, I may have hit that too fast, though. I may have hit it too fast. Are we okay? We're okay. We're okay. Got a bit lucky. Now we just have to make sure we get this up and out of here. This is uphill, so once it reaches the green, it should sit quite quickly. It's going to roll a little bit, though. Oh, dear. Come back. Oh, it's trying to... Okay, not much movement in this. This is a weird putt. Okay. I really don't know. I'm going to hit this straight. Okay, good save. Good save. It could have been worse, guys. We could have been in the water there. We were very close to it. I just hit that tee shot too fast. I really went pin seeking with that one because I just didn't have a club. Like 3-iron was not enough, and then 3-wood would have just flown over everything. But this one's kind of reachable, and that one looks like it's going to reach. All about the bounce now on this par 4. Go on, go a little bit right for me. Picks up pace on that fast green. All right, we're here for an eagle. We've got a little chip chance here. Need to make sure we don't give this too much. That's got a chance if it turns. No, it's not going to. And once again, we hit that quite hard, that chip. It's going to aim right edge. All right, we get the birdie at least. I feel like none of our chips have really had a chance, you know. They've all been fast, and I think they've all missed high. Like, we've just been aiming too far out there. Okay, 37. I think we're 9 under, are we? 14. No, 10 under. 10 under for the round. 2 par 5 still to go. But these two are the really long ones, especially this one. Like, I think there's a body of water before the, like, somewhere before this green. Okay, we can go that side this time with a 3-wood, I think. It's still a little bit close, though, because this isn't, like, a full shot, either. Either that or we drive it. Just to cut the distance a little bit. But honestly, how far away is this? I mean, that's really far away, though, if we don't go for this at all. I'm going to drive it. That felt really slow. Oh, okay. I think again, guys, I've kind of got away with that because that felt way slower than that. I'm not going to lie. But it pays off. It's fine. It all works out. The perfect tempo on the little partial pitch. I put spin on it. It doesn't come back. It just sits there. But that should be good enough. That should be good enough for the birdie, and it is. Okay. All good. 38 under in total. 3 holes left in round 3. We're in the top 10 now on that console leaderboard, so that's good. Does the wind slow that down? The wind isn't that strong. I'm going to 4-iron this. Slight D-loft. Hopefully the slow doesn't cost me. Not going, is it? It wasn't enough in the first place. It's not bad, though. I mean, I'm below the hole here. So, you know, uphill putt for the birdie. Let's see if we can get it. Have we got the turn right? Oh, yes, we have. Just about. Lips in. There you go. 6 under now on the back 9 so far. So, once again, it's kind of all happening on the back. I think it is a little bit more scoreable, the back 9. And I'd very much like to get to 40 under now, which is, you know, it's only one more birdie. And this is the hole where the second shot is just blocked by trees. I pushed that accidentally, but I hit it slow, so that's fine. Cancels it out. I wonder if anyone's gone for that, you know, this little gap. But the thing is, it's only a gap into this bit, and then there are trees in the way. And to be honest, this round, you can't really go for it anyway. I'm going to hit a 6. Big fast. Hopefully that stays in the fairway. Yeah, it's going to. Going to stay in the fairway at least, so yeah, this is pretty much how you have to play this hole. Or I am anyway. I don't know if anyone has gone for it and made it, but not going to be me. I'm just going to play it in 3 shots. The gapward shot is a little bit short. Should have played that full. Not sure why I didn't. And this is an awkward putt now. This is an awkward part, awkward grid lines, man. I paid for that dearly because those grid lines weren't straight, but it didn't really matter. Like, if I hit sandwich full, I give myself an easy part. I don't know why I didn't hit that harder. All right. Well, we're going to have to birdie the last if we do want to get to 40 under. A decent tee shot. Is it going to run out of fairway? No, it's not. It's going to be fine. We've birdied this hole both times, I believe. And if we don't birdie it here, this will be our worst scoring round, even though it's still been okay. 12 under's not bad. Difficult pin, though. Look at this. Gone with a slightly lofted 6. And it's off to the right, but does that come back? It could come back, you know. Could go left. No, it's going to stay out there. All right. Chip for a birdie on the last, and it's really downhill. Look at this. I'm going to have to play this so carefully. Should run. No, I was way too careful in the end. Way too careful. All right. So 12 under round 3. The very end of that wasn't great, the 2 pars, especially on the par 5. But before that, it wasn't too bad, really. Won't be anything that wins the tournament. But we're still in the top 10 on that leaderboard for now. My score on the top 10 there is actually the worst, or tied the worst. So, yeah, that tells you all you need to know about this course. But we're going to get into round 4 straight away. Going to back out to see the conditions. And then we'll get into it. Alright, yeah, 14 under, 13 under, 12 under. Just scored one worse every round. Well, at least if we score early, we make the cut, you know. Now that there's a cut in Platinum. Alright, yellow tees, very high winds, moderate firmness, but still fast green speeds. Alright. I mean, the winds were up in round 1, and we did most of our scoring there. Like, in round 1, the winds were very high as well. So, you know, on some holes on this course, it probably helps you out. And this is one of them. I've gone for that for once. I've kind of laid up on this hole every other round, but with the strong tailwind, I'm just going to go for it. You know, get it close to that green. Now we've got a pitch shot. The wind isn't going to affect this too much because it doesn't have the time to. I'm going to pitch a lob wedge. That should sit very quickly. I put so much backspin on that. There you go. Right, what's the green speed say? 155, which is actually slower. Slower than the default speeds here by quite a way. So hopefully that's in our favour, you know. Hopefully that means these the ball's not just going to run all the way through the green like it often did in round 3. Alright, slightly going to deal off the pitching wedge here. I think 9-iron's a bit too much. The big fast. It's trying to go left, but yeah, it's too long. Didn't need the de-loft. Not bad. Got a chance from here. Chance for 2 under through 2. And we get it. Alright. Good start to round 2. Sorry, round 4. It's the second round I'm playing today, but it's round 4 of the tournament. It's the final round. I'd like to get to 50 if we can, at the very least. Once again, we got tailwind on this hole, this par 4. I wonder if any potential wind in this round is going to make those long par 5s a bit more scoreable. But it really does depend on whether the wind is with me or not. Okay, with this wind, this might be a 9-iron. Wind is taking it. There's a bit of a downhill slope here on the green, so I'm hoping this is going to roll. It does. It's a really good shot. Gets that nice roll out on the green. And the birdie putt goes in with 3 under through 3 in the final round. Really good start. Really good start. Let's see if we can be better than 4 under through 6. Because that seems to... I swear every round we've been 4 under through 6. Right, I'm going to drive it on this one for once as well, because the headwind means that's got plenty of room to slow down. Okay, now this wind, I'm a bit more like not sure on pitches what that kind of wind is going to do. On an awkward little slope here as well. I haven't quite hit that full. Looks okay. Right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's another birdie. 4 under through 4. Right, come on. Let's birdie one of the next 2 to be 5 under through 6. I think one of these 2 is a par 5, right? So but let's get it done. Here it is. It's this one, and we're with the wind. Bit of an awkward tee shot still. Like, not much room to work with on the fairway here. Oh, I'm really hoping that's not too fast. Needs to go forward. No, the kick off the rough. Damn it. I just hit it too fast, man. And now this is going to be playing like any other hole. That's a big shame. That is a big shame. Shouldn't have hit it that fast. Definitely could have gone for the green at least. Probably wouldn't have got close to the hole, but, you know, we would have been round there. Would have been a guaranteed birdie, but now we've got to work for it. Sandwich swing is decent, but it's too short. It's too short. We got a chance, but that really should have been better there. And now we've got a putt to make for the birdie on this par 5. Have we got the birdie anyway? I've absolutely smashed that. Why did I hit that hard? Almost missed the par as well. Well, that's not good, is it? That's really disappointing. To be 4 under through 4 with no par 5s, and then the first par 5, which is one of the shorter ones here, the tee shot is bad, and we don't even, like, the approach is bad as well. Like, come on now. Let's get it back together for this hole, please. Still want 5 under through 6. It's a big throw at this point if we're not. Wind is up, but I don't care. We should be good in this wind. Proved it in round 1. 8-iron approach. The swing is better, but it's just all over the place right now. It's just all over the place. Didn't aim far enough to the right. Birdie par. Again, it's missing high. What's going on here, guys? Like, come on. Let's read these putts properly. Let's read these putts properly. I don't know why that's happening. And once again, we're 4 under through 6, and that is shameful. After the start we had, like, come on. Come on now. We need to do better than that. Alright, this par 3 again. Alright, swing's pretty good. That was a big fast, but really hard to get it close to the pin on this one. I'm hoping that sits and doesn't go all the way left. No. No, it's going to. There's probably not going to be too much movement in this. No, not too much. But yeah, obviously it's still a tough putt from here. Have we got that right? Yes, we have. That is massive. All right, that's good. 5 under through 7 isn't too bad, you know, and that's a difficult hole. That's a good recovery there. Good putt. As we move closer to the 50 under target. Not really sure where that's going to be, you know, on the leaderboard. We can only see 3 rounds right now on the website. So, T16th on that leaderboard. I actually misread that. I thought that said T6, but it doesn't. It says T16th. So we're not quite there yet. Again, I'm going to dial it back on this hole. The wind probably would have helped me anyway, but I wanted to be certain. Right, I'm going to deal off to sandwich here because we've been playing some of these a little bit short. That felt really fast. That's going to be right. Oh my goodness. Come on. Let's not fuck up holes like this, please. It's such an easy hole. Once again, we've absolutely smashed the chip. We've absolutely smashed it. I want to be on the green, you know, because the chipping has been shit today. Awful. Like, none of them have had any chance of going in. They've all been hit too hard. They're all missing high. I don't think I've missed a single chip low. Like, they've all been just hit way too much. Alright, so better swing on this par 5. The wind is with us again, so I'm hoping we can clear this water and go at this. Oh, we definitely can. I mean, the pin's not very nice. I'll say that. I don't really trust the 3-iron, you know. I think I'm going to 3-wood this. Like, the life of the 3-wood isn't quite as good, but this could bounce right, you know. It could catch the front and bounce right. Yeah, it's going to. That's pretty much the best result. It's going to catch that slope and go down. All right. Good shot from there, to be honest. We've got a big chance for an eagle. And that would be pretty big on hole 9 here if we can get this. Eagle on 9. I've missed it high again. How many putts putts or chips have I missed high today? They're all being missed high. I feel like we're just overreading everything. Like, I feel like we did that really well in rounds 1 and 2. You know, we read the putts really well because a lot of putts were going in. Right, here is the shortest par 5, and even with the headwind, see, it's still reachable. I think I'm going to 3-iron this because I kind of want to be below the hole. That's a really good swing. Go on, tell me that distance is perfect. Nah, it's too short. But, I mean, we're going to be below the hole. We're going to have a putt up that hill. Not much movement. And this is a chance for some good scoring here. Alright, what's it doing? I mean, there really is not much in this. I might hit this straight at it. Eagle on 10. Again. No. No, 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 no. You know what? That was obvious as well. That should have been obvious that it was going to turn a little bit more left than right. So that's on me. That is really on me. That's a throw, honestly, because that was so readable, that one. so readable. Like, we shouldn't be missing putts like that. I mean, it's obvious. Like, it turns right at the start of the putt before the hill, but it's still got a lot of pace on it at that point. And then when it gets up the hill, it slows down. It's going to turn more. Like, that's... I don't know. It's elementary stuff. I don't know why we're, like, not getting that right. But anyway, we get the birdie anyway. I'm going to say anyway one more time. Go in the hole. Sit. Oh, it doesn't sit, man. Again, it just goes a little bit further than I thought it would. We've got a birdie putt on 11. From here. Oh, we finally don't overread it, guys. We finally don't overread it. Good putt. Now, I wonder if either of these last two par 5s are going to be scoreable at all for an eagle. Here we go back to this short par 3 in the Bayou. Is a lob wedge enough? I'm going to say it is. Oh, I didn't mean to partial it, but no, that's still enough. Oh, where's that going? Okay. Well, if I didn't partial it, that would have been right on top of it, but still okay. Still close enough. I think we've birdied that hole every round, so that's pretty good. You know, granted, it's probably the shortest hole on the course, but it's not that easy a green. I think some of the other rounds that was playing quite tough. Right, 48 under with 6 holes to go, so my target was 50. So if we don't hit this at this point, I'll be very sad. 3-iron doesn't get there. Let's try a 3-wood. I'm going to partial this quite a lot, though, because being long is, you know, it won't be an easy shot back if we're long. Well, that felt really slow, but again, it wasn't. Wind is helping, and that could be good. Should roll out a little bit. That is a really good shot on this par 3. With the 3-wood, and we get the birdie. I think we did that in one of the other rounds as well. We managed to birdie with a 3-wood off the tee. And we've done it again in round 4. 49 under. I've lost track of our score for this round, I'm not going to lie. We were 39 under, weren't we, before? So we're 10 under through 13 for this round. Which is pretty good going. Have we got any eagles? I've completely lost track. I don't think we've got any eagles, have we? But it's just been solid. It's just been good stuff. In the wins again. We're doing pretty well. Just a tiny little partial pitch. Oh, that looks good. Oh, I put spin on it, though. That's okay. At least it's going to sit by the hole. And it's another birdie. All right. Well, we hit 50. We hit 50. We're not quite going to hit the top of that leaderboard. Styes 59. Hitman Higgy 62 under. Through 18. Really good score. We can definitely hit the top 10, though, like on the console leaderboard. This is an awkward tee shot, but honestly, we know what this one's like. I might as well just go for this gap. And I don't think that's going to be okay unless that gets a nice bounce for me. No. But see, like, I'm not really losing much there. Sure, I have to hit it over here now, but it's a long hole anyway. Probably should have aimed that more right. No, it's okay. That's okay. Like, I might as well have gone for it, you know. Okay, right, what do we got? 7-iron. 8-iron, probably too much off it, I think. 8-iron, I feel like that's not going to go as far as I need it to. It's close, though. Like, it's on the limit. The wind might catch that enough, but I think we need, like, a little partial 7, maybe. Oh, no. Where's the pool? Does it catch the hills anyway? No, that's a big mistake. That's a huge mistake. Because that would have been good. Like, that would have been good if we pulled it like I always do. But I didn't pull that one. Right, we've still got a birdie putt on this par 5, but it's not easy. And once again, we've just massively overread it. I just don't understand, like, I don't know. Putting today's been really odd. Just overreading so much. Okay, what are we? 6 under? We're 11 under right now for this round. So we're one birdie off the round 3 score. I'd like to improve on that, really. We've got 3 holes left. 2 of them are quite difficult. This is one of them. Not a bad pin, though. If we can hit this in the right spot on the green, this should get close, to be honest. It's a good swing. A good swing. It just needs to get down, and it's a little bit left. Oh, man. That's such a big throw again. Like, we should not be hitting it that far left. Have I finally sorted the chips out? Yes! Yes, I finally sorted the chipping out. 51 under, par 5 coming now. What is the wind going to be like on this par 5? This is probably the least scoreable par 5 just because of the trees blocking it on the second shot. You know, even less scoreable than the other par 5 that's really long. And the wind isn't helping us here, so once again, this is a 3-shotter. God, the wind is pushing that so much. We need to consider the wind a little bit more, because it is up. You know, this wind is up. Just going to hit it around the trees again. That's good. That's a good shot. That's not an easy shot there, to be honest. You know, I want the distance, but we can't fade it too much so that it goes in the hazard or anything. From here, we should be getting a birdie, to be honest, but let's see. It's a slight slow. It's going to be left. Why is that so short as well? Okay. For birdie on the par 5. No. No. What's happened on these last 2 par 5s, Dan? No. Dan? Who's Dan? I think I was between dude and man, and I said Dan. So disappointing, dude. So fucking disappointing. I just don't understand those pitches sometimes. Like, they're just like, some of them will just be so short, you know? And is it because of the 1% that I hit off it, you know? Because I hit that 99%, I did notice. Is that it? You know? Is that the issue? And this one, I don't really have a club, do I? Like, I don't think 3-wood is even going to go far enough. But I don't think I want to drive it. I'll try and deal off the 3, but I don't know. That's too fast as well. I kind of just, I gave up on scoring on this one anyway. Like, I'm a bit mentally checked out, so. This is nowhere near, though. Let's try and get out of here with a par. Anywhere close, and I'll take the par. Again, it's been a really disappointing final 2 holes. Rounds 3 and 4. We didn't score on these last 2 holes, one of which is a par 5. It just can't be happening on plat, guys. Like, it cannot. Regardless of how difficult. I parred 3 of the par 5s in this round, and I got 12 under. Like, that's not a good round in my opinion. Not good. You know, to do a lot of your scoring on, you know, the difficult holes, and then to score that poorly on the par 5s. That's a bad round in my opinion. It's just not good. You know, because if you don't do that, it's a really good round. And look at that. That is the worst score on there of anyone in that top 10. I'm in the top 10 at least, but you know, I'm not happy with that round really. But 2 12 unders, it'll hopefully be at least top 20, but I don't know, because we did slow down a little bit on those final 2 rounds. But I should be back, guys, next week as well. And I'll have more time, hopefully, as well, so I won't be as quite, like, rushy and mentally checked out. But I hope you enjoyed that anyway. If you did watch, remember to leave a like on the video, and I'll see you guys next week for another tournament. Thanks very much for watching.